Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, going to be a lot better. The storms rolled through yesterday. We will be 83, lower humidity today. Just gorgeous.
I got up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and there was such a breeze
from
the open bathroom window. I said, I got to open the windows around here.
Yes, you are not an AC person. I know that.
Well, if I can help not using it, I prefer fresh air, yes.
During the heat wave, were you using?
Of course,
okay.
Please.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I'm not crazy.
Hey. Just checking.
Watch that mouth.
By the way, we're about a week and 2 days away from Walker Hayes and Caitlin Smith, the Long Island Community Hospital Amphitheater at Bald Hill. Ticketmaster.com. Get in there. Get those tickets. We got a chance for you to come join us, and, it's going to be great. It's going to be a great night, Cande. We're so excited about it. Also, tomorrow, Dublin Deck. Can you believe it's been a week already?
It's gone very quickly, and my week is short this week because I'm off Friday and Monday and Tuesday.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm taking a long weekend.
All right, so Thursday, we got to cover everything.
We have to get through everything, and then goodbye to you, sir.
I have a sleepover. Cousin Molly.
She invited you to sleep over?
No, she's going to now come over here for a few days.
Well, you better be good to Molly. They're very good to Abigail when she comes over.
They are good to Abigail.
You better top that.
They are good. Now, as you can imagine, with Tony back in town, my father-in-law, at night we watch movies. We've seen a few movies and shows on Netflix the last few days.
So have I.
All right, well, we need to discuss, okay? Would you like to begin, if you like?
No, sir, you begin.
All right, so there's a new Ryan Gosling action film.
How is that? I was almost going to turn that on yesterday.
Very good film. I enjoyed it.
Oh, okay.
Now,
because it got panned as boring from reviewers.
There's been some, these made-for-Netflix movies. You never know what you're going to get. Some of them, you feel like they're just mailing it in. This one I actually enjoyed. I really did.
I am going to check it out because I happen to really like Ryan Gosling.
It's called The Gray Man. Chris Evans is great. Billy Bob Thornton is in it. He's very good.
I'm definitely going to check it out.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling, The Gray Man. We enjoyed it. Now, here's one. We rewatched this. I don't think my father-in-law ever saw it. I did. But I watched it again. So funny. You ever see Jack Black in The Polka King?
No.
Okay, it's a true story about this guy who is like the Polka King. Jan Levon is his name.
Oh, Jan Levon.
True story. You could look him up.
Wow.
And there's been documentaries, but this is a lighthearted comedy starring Jack Black, but it is exactly as this guy's Wikipedia page. Like, they follow it to the letter, and there's some comedy thrown in and stuff. It's called The Polka King. Very funny movie and a true story, Cande.
Oh.
Then my sister Amy told me to watch a Japanese reality show called Old Enough.
And?
It's bizarre. I watched 2 episodes and had to shut it.
You have to read it, or
Nope.
it's in English?
Well, there are subtitles.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't even really need to watch the subtitles. They are 10-minute episodes. Each little segment is about 10 minutes. And they follow young children, could be as young as 2 or 3 years old, and parents tasking them with doing something like walking to the supermarket to pick up something and pay for it and walk home, and to see if this 3-year-old child will actually do it.
Doesn't sound safe.
Well, it's a bizarre show. You got to figure there's a ton of camera people, and you got to figure there is a security person or two closely following this child.
One hopes.
Right, you would think. It's called Old Enough. I watched a couple of things. Like, the first episode is this 2.5-year-old walking from their house to the supermarket to pick up some ingredients for dinner and then walking back. And can the child complete the task?
Oh, my goodness, 2.5.
It's
all
bizarre.
right, I'm already getting nervous.
All right. Here's a couple of really good movies we saw. The Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Uh-huh.
It is a Western broken up into 6 short stories.
Oh.
Liam Neeson is in it. James Franco is in it. Tyne Daly is in it. It's a couple hours long. It's 6 short story Westerns, and we enjoyed that. Very good. The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. We watched an old George Clooney movie called The Men Who Stare at Goats.
How was that?
Very good film.
I was flipping around over the weekend, and on Epix, I don't know if you even get that channel, a movie started right away. Like, I caught the whole thing from the beginning. Elizabethtown, back in 2005 with Orlando Bloom, a Cameron Crowe movie.
Yeah.
Love Cameron Crowe, as you know. It was a little boring and a little... It was okay.
I remember the title. I don't remember the film.
Yeah.
So The Men Who Stare at Goats, George Clooney, good film. It's about military operation where they tried to use mind control to fight a war. Very, very bizarre, but funny and interesting. Clooney was good. We watched a funny movie called Special Correspondence about 2 radio guys, as a matter of fact.
You sit there for hours and hours and hours?
You got to remember something.
I do.
Saturday and Sunday morning, we're both up at 6 in the morning.
So that's what you're doing, watching movies at that time?
We could bang out 2 movies on a Saturday morning.
Oh, look at you.
All right?
Yeah, I don't watch movies early in the morning when I get up.
Yeah, well, you know.
It's not for me.
Everyone's got their own thing.
Everyone has their own thing. And you have the artist known as Tony.
That's
right. So there you go.
So there's just a few, Candy, and I keep a list in my phone. And, look, as Amy, my sister, would call them, treadmill movies. None of them are winning Oscars.
Right.
Okay? But they're fun. Those, you want to go back and listen to the replay later on when it's up at licountry.com. You can take our advice.
I saw a great documentary on Bob Weir called The Other One on Netflix. It was fabulous if you like the Grateful Dead at all.
All I know about the Grateful Dead is Truckin' and Touch of Grey. That's all I know. That's it.
Such a shame.
Yeah, I know. I was never a... you know who was a huge Grateful Dead fan?
Who?
My buddy, Steven, the Sweet and Low guy.
Well, you don't talk to him, so you can't tell him.
No, but...
He doesn't want anything to do with you.
From the old neighborhood, my good buddies who we have not chatted.
I knew a lot of Deadheads back in the day. I wasn't one, but I liked their music.
Yeah, he was...
But it was a great documentary.
Big Deadhead. As a matter of fact, you remember things as a child. I remember my mother driving us somewhere, going to pick up Stephen at his house, and on the way to wherever we were going, I have no idea where, she remarked, "Oh, I smell something. It's an interesting smell. It's like," and she wouldn't say the words marijuana, but she was alluding...
When he got in the car, she smelled it?
She was alluding to the fact that he smelled of marijuana back whenever, I don't know, we were 16 or 17, I have no idea. And, she was, I guess, trying to get a response out of him, or just to, throw it out there, Kenny. But yes, he used to occasionally smell like marijuana getting into the car.
Which is now legal, so let's all calm down.
Yes, we can calm down now. But these are some of the memories from my childhood. Less than 20 minutes. Yes,
I could say so much right now, but I'm going to be quiet because I don't want to raise the ugliness of what you just said.
What is there?
As far as you go. So you sat there. No, let's just move on.
What? Go ahead, say it.
I was going to say, are you telling me you had a friend and you didn't imbibe with him?
I did not.
You're still keeping that from your parents?
No, I did not.
All right, you're a good boy. Move on.
I did not. I was a straight arrow in high school, Candy.
Oh, okay.
Yes, straight arrow. And but I remember it vividly. I remember he had there was a wafting in the car, a smell in the car, and my mother picked it up immediately.
I'm sure she did. I could see her driving and talking right now. I have the vision.
It was something, yes, and away we go. Less than 20 minutes to your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood. Much cooler today. 83, less humidity. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.